Hello and welcome to compressing your movie with Compressor so that it plays in Final Cut. This is part of the Help Me Produce training series, and my name is Garabed Setrakian. So I'm going to show you initially what's the problem. Okay, I open up Final Cut and I want to import, let's say, a file to work with it inside Final Cut. So I'm going to go ahead and File, Import, and File. And the file that I want to work with is right on the desktop, but I can already see here that it doesn't match my dimensions of 720 by 480 because it's a high-def file. So when I choose it, Final Cut does bring it in. However, when I bring it down to my timeline to integrate it into my program and let go, I suddenly get this red line prompting me to have to render this. Otherwise, I'm not, even though I can hear the audio, I can't really see the video. So, to work with such a file, you just need to go through one step. I'm going to hide Final Cut, and I'm going to compress this movie using Compressor. So Compressor should usually be available on the dock, but if it's not, simply go and find it in Applications on my computer. Once I locate Compressor, it looks like this. I'm going to double-click it to open it up. Now, while this is opening up, I'm looking for 3 key windows. And I'm going to cancel whatever pops up first. So I'm going to hit cancel. And what I'm looking for is this window, which is your batch window. To work with this, I'm going to click and hold the movie that I'm intending to convert and drop it inside the batch. Next, I need to use a format for the video that's going to be workable in Final Cut. So because this is 16:9, I'm going to choose DV NTSC 48 kilohertz. And where that is, it's in the Settings menu, Expand Apple, Expand Other Workflows, Expand Advanced Format Conversions in Other Workflows, and then expand Standard Definition. In Standard Definition, here's are the 2 that you're going to work with. If your project is in 16:9, you're going to choose DV-NTSC Anamorphic. If your project is in 4:3, you're going to choose DV-NTSC. So I'm going to click and hold, drag that to the settings area. Once it's in here, I'm going to hit submit and submit again. Because it says source here, that means that it's going to send a file directly to the desktop where my file is directly dragged from. So here you're going to see a file that's being created now by Compressor that I can easily bring into Final Cut. And I'm just watching the history bar progress here. Okay, it looks like the progression bar has finished on the history, so now I can easily get out of Compressor. So I'm going to go to Compressor and quit Compressor, and I don't even have to really save this project. What you'll see now, what resulted, here's my original file that I had initially imported into Final Cut, and now I'm going to open up Final Cut, and using Control U here, I'm going to import the new file that Compressor output. And you will see that actually it's even named as such. So if you go ahead, it'll be distinguished, because what you'll see in its extension is that Compressor added this DV-NTSC Anamorphic extension. So same name with that extension, and I choose that file. Here it is. Now when I bring it down to the timeline, no problems. I can easily watch this video and hear it. Thanks for watching.